Hey everybody, how's it going? Bless mama, glad to hear you're upright. Don't work yourself too hard now, girlfriend. You know you'll get worn out right quick. So I just shared a little link there and I'm playing it in the background. I don't know that the speaker will pick it up, but yeah, it's Solfeggio, 11th century musical scale considered sacred by the Benedictine monks who incorporated these mathematical tones to create the now famous sound of Gregorian chant hymns. I'm into frequencies. Put it on in the background, just let it play. It's good for you. You won't even really hear it, but maybe it'll make you feel better. I'm doing whatever I can today to make myself feel better. I'm still in a weird funk. I'm not liking what I'm seeing out in the world. I got some bad news that someone passed. Family stuff still is just the way it has been all along, and nothing's getting better with it, and it irritates me, and I'm out of it, but I still hear about it, and it still irritates me, so there's that. So I'm just working on breathing today. That's where I'm at. I'm just nothing horrible. I'm just really want some good news, and I'm just not finding it. These California fires are just, whoa, yeah. Yeah, we've all seen this before, haven't we? So what is going on? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm just trying to find a balance for me, because I realize that it's not all my business, but I'm not liking the frequencies of vibrations. I'm not liking the way it feels. I don't like the way it feels right now, and I want it to stop, and I want to do what I can to change it. So I'm trying frequencies today. If you guys aren't dealing with pain, don't want to take a nice nap, there's plenty of other choices for frequencies on that channel. It's a pretty good one. So, but other than that, sorry to start it out with, oh yeah, I feel like crap. How's life for you? I don't really feel like crap. I don't know. I'm worn out. I'm tired. I need some energy. I need an influx. I need positivity. I'm not finding the positivity. Trying to find it. I've been staying offline a lot because it's just not there, and it's really draining me, obviously. So I have been staying away from a lot of stuff, and when I do check in, all I hear is not happy things that I want to hear. So I check back out. So I did watch some of the funeral this morning. That was interesting, watching Obama and Trump laughing it up. I don't know what they were talking about, and don't I wish I could read lips. Anybody out there do that? Go check out Benny Johnson. He's got a real close-up. Tell me what they're saying. Oh, man. Judy's taking care of the chickens. Somebody ought to do that. I wish I liked chickens. I'm just not a fan. Of course, I'm not a big fan of eggs unless I'm baking cake. So, that's part of the deal. And I know chickens can be real sweet, but I've had too many run-ins with roosters, and I'm not a fan of roosters at all. So, what's going on out there? Anybody got anything good for me? Still looking for good. Karen tried to send me something. Thank you, Karen, if you're listening. But it was a Facebook link, and I'm still locked out of Facebook, and I understand it's my IP address. They don't like it. Well, I don't get to pick that. And I had one in Las Vegas, and then they did the update and changed it to somewhere in California. So, I get it. California, So, yeah, what's going on out there? People watching, no one's talking to me. We are still just getting blown away by the wind. I have not been sleeping. That's probably part of my feeling off, because the wind is so loud at night. I thought the siding was going to come off 2 nights ago. I fell asleep on the couch watching something on TV around 10 o'clock. I woke up, thought it was probably, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. No, it was about 12:30, so I was up for the night. So there you go with that. That's great. And the wind just kept going and going, and I know it's not snowing, it's not icy, and I'm not sitting in the California fires, but I need some sleep. can't do the things in my ears or over my ears. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. It's completely uncomfortable. So I don't know. Hard to drown out the wind when your whole house is shaking. But other than that, it's been fairly quiet around here. Nothing major going on. The donkeys were acting up with the dog the other day, so I posted a short video of that finally. Got the camera to upload videos, the new camera. That's pretty exciting, honestly. And I've just been doing a lot of background, boring work for setting up my online store. I've been on Amazon a lot, which, it's good and bad, but I need things like, bubble wrap and tape and a packing scale and, fun, exciting things I'm sure y'all want to hear about. That's mostly what I've been doing, trying to avoid, listening to the wind, cranking the TV up, putting on frequencies, looking for happy stories, finding things like fires and, Mount St. Helens is thinking about going off, and I guess Kilauea is going off, and there's some big volcano right off the coast of California that's thinking about going off. So now I'm questioning moving to Arizona because it seems like I'm currently surrounded by thinking about being active volcanoes. That could be fun. Already got enough dust in my eyes. I can barely read chat because my eyes are so itchy. I got to get some Visine or Clear Eyes, or I don't know. They got stuff now, right? I need something. I haven't used that since, high school. So, the itchy eyes from the blowing wind, the poor donkeys and the horses, they were all just crusted up this morning. I feel so bad for them. I don't want to put their masks on because it's been so overcast. It's dark, and I want them to be able to, see properly. So, I don't know what to do for the poor creatures. But other than that, they're still doing okay. Oh, Dallas Fort Worth. Okay. Yeah, that one always throws me. I'm not a Texan. Got back Saturday. Well, good for you, Judy. I'm glad you got some time off, or hopefully had some good family time. Hey, Kay, how you doing, girlfriend? I haven't seen you in a while. Snow in South Carolina? Oh, woman, you better stay home. Those people can't drive there when it rains, when it snows. Oh, Lordy. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, when we lived in South Carolina, I was just amazed. I mean, it rains and people would just I don't know, turn their wheels and drive off the road. I'd geez, guys, it's not even ice. What's going on here? I just moved from Maine, so it was a little bit interesting to me that, and they had a dusting of snow that year, and oh boy, it was like the whole state shut down. It was so funny to me, but yeah, you stay safe. I know you guys aren't prepared for it. I know Paulie's been dealing with some super cold weather in Texas, and they're not prepared for it. They're wrapping pipes and stuff just to be safe and make sure nothing bad happens because, they're talking 5 degrees. That's not normal Texas weather. It's been really crazy for everybody. We've been in the 40s. Yeah, crazy. Oh, yeah, the driving in South Carolina. I mean, I'm sorry, but wow. If the roads aren't dry, stay home because you are not safe because people cannot drive in South Carolina unless it's sunny. I don't know why. It's a thing. Yeah, the winds. It's been down in it's been above freezing. We've been getting to 34 at night. And then, the winds. Right now it's 47. We got 44 wind chill. I mean, wind chill is not a normal thing here. So it's been interesting for sure. I mean, yeah, 40s. We should shut up. But, us Arizona people now, my blood's all thin. It used to be thick like WD-40 or I don't know, that the big, thick, goopy, what is it, 1030 motor oil? I don't remember. It's been a while since I did the oil thing. But, I know we have to buy the lightweight stuff here because it's so hot. It needs to keep flowing. And I don't know. It's been weird. Things have been weird. Everything's still weird. It's all been weird since that strange eclipse we had. When was it? In June, July, somewhere back then? Nothing's been right since then. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't expect I'll have answers. I just want to find a balance path that I can just walk without just having these ups and downs. It's like I feel bipolar half the time, and I am not. So, sorry. I'm still trying to breathe. Still trying to breathe. How y'all doing? Everybody out there breathing? You know, I'm wondering what's going on with the financial systems of the world, because all that seems not quite anything we've been being told the last 5 years. Oh, good, Judy. Yeah, check up with them because I saw something, I don't know, a week or so ago. They had some new updates and I think they were giving them free through an email. So check and see if you can get the new ones. Yeah, frequencies, they're good. I mean, you know, not a magic cure, but like I said, I'm literally willing to try just about anything that's just going to make my life more balanced. I'm not, we're hanging out in limbo and then we're doing these ups and downs. It's like this just doesn't work. I mean, we need forward movement, and not sure I'm liking what I'm hearing. We shouldn't be annexing countries. Pretty sure that's what starts most of the crap. I'm not saying I'm unwelcoming of Canada, but I'm saying we can't just go by force and take over countries. This is not what I voted for, and I'm pretty sure it's not what other people voted for. If we want to have a conversation and we all want to become one thing, that's fine, but we can't just go around taking other countries. Where can I move, folks? Is there a place where there's Normalville, where there's just life is easy and we don't have to stress about these things? Because I'm so tired of it. I'm just tired. Guess that's it. I'm just tired. I'm tired, boss. Ugh. So yeah, I'm trying hard to stay away from it, but just keeps smacking me in the head, I don't know. And I should be very grateful for what I do have. Oh, here we go. I have good news. Hey, Steph, how you going? You showed up on a day where Ellen's feeling wonky and just whining to everybody. Sorry. But good news, good news. I got an email today that my last payment for the falling down wreck that we bought on the acre of land behind us is this month. So we will own it free and clear. Yay! So there's that. That's a bonus. That'll give me a little bit of extra money to sink into me starting my online jewelry sales. So that's nice. Pay for my Amazon order of all the fun things like boxes and cello wrap and tape. Oh, hey, Polly, how you doing, girlfriend? Hope you slept well. But yeah, guys, Steph, she sells stuff and she's doing house cleaning. Some of her inventory's heading my way. Should be at the post office this week, so I'm excited to get that. Yeah, go check her out. She's a goofball. I love Steph, and I mean that in a good way, Steph. I love you, sweetheart. I think you are fun to hang with at night. Late at night, Steph's goofing around online, and yep, it's fun. It is just fun. Hey, chicken girl, how you doing? Yeah, and Steph's got the best hats. One of these days, she'll put them up for sale. You just got to offer her the right amount. I really like the smiley face one you were wearing the other day. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, Judy. Yeah, you got to stay safe, girlfriend. It isn't like I was saying. South Carolina, y'all just get your bread and milk today and stay home tomorrow. And, you know, just don't be driving when it's not safe. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Yeah, Steph, you're not near any of the fires, right? Steph's in California. I hope not. That's such a mess. Yeah, Polly, I was just telling everybody I'm in my weird mood again and I'm trying to get out of it, and I got frequencies playing. I posted the link here in chat. I'll post it again because it's probably scrolled up too far for anybody to find it. This one is supposed to help with pain. So, hey, we all got some of that going somewhere in our body. So, have at it. Put it on in the background and just let it go. It's not like you got to pay attention to it or anything. Let it work its magic. There's your mini med bed, folks. That's basically what med beds are. Oh, Steph, I am so sorry. I'm glad you were there to help her, though, boy. Wow, I am so sorry. I hope everything works out okay. Yeah, I forgot Polly. Yeah, Polly's son's in California, and she hasn't heard from him. See, it's just kind of like that. It's, going, just things and stuff that we just, and here's my deal. I can't control it. I can't change it. I can't fix it. I don't like it. It's okay. Lots of stuff going there. Okay. Yes, it will be interesting. Hey, Nikki, girlfriend, how you doing? Hey, Steph, Picky Nikki Sells. You guys might know each other. I don't know. I actually sent, I think it was Victoria, your website, Steph, because you had that big silver ball ring and she loves silver balls. And I saw that Picky Nikki has all kinds of silver balls on her eBay channel. So yeah, y'all are dangerous people. Just dangerous people. Sorry. These be my jewelry folks, guys. Picky Nikki sells too. She's got some real nice stuff, and you'll all be able to see it when I get online because I'm wearing it now. So back to Kay. Sorry, Kay. It'll be interesting to see how things change after January 20th. Really don't think the RV will happen until after that. How do I feel about med beds? Do I follow Sky? Okay. Yes, I totally agree. Nothing for the RV will happen until after Trump is in office, if he actually gets there, which I'm still holding my breath on. And I know, but that's where I'm at. That's what I just really want this. I just want January to be over, period. That's it. Once it's over, at least we're going to know where we stand, and then we can do something. So again, I'm in limbo. I hate it. Blech. Okay, so the RV, I truly have been saying that since, I don't know, a while, about a year. I don't think the RV will happen or can happen for a minimum of 6 months after Trump actually, got elected. Because now he's talking to people. I know he's doing stuff behind the scenes. They're not going to tell us. Nobody knows. We can all watch all the gurus we want, and the ones that actually know how to interpret articles, know anything about global financial systems, they can give us their best guess. That's really about it. And it's, I trust some more than others. I read the articles for myself. I have the links for the CBI and all that. It's actually, I believe, in an October video. If you guys want it, I have no problem pulling them up. I saved them just in case anybody asked. But I've got all that. I've got the, the papers about the no taxes and, from the government and all that stuff. I've got it all. I've read it all. Okay, we're still sitting here. Okay, we're gonna sit. And I think that might be part of Doug's been in a big funk too. And I think he's been on the roller coaster and he needs to get off because, he just wants this done. But Doug really wants to retire. He's been hurting, his body he's getting older and, being an exterminator and doing the stuff he does. It's not, that easy, and he's tired and he just wants to retire. And in order to retire, he's not old enough to get Social Security yet. So we need income. So we need the RV. He wants the RV worse than me, probably. So I think 6 months, June, July, Trump's big fan of July 4th. I don't believe that, the Iraq dinar changing its value will have anything to do with any holiday here in the United States of America, because why would it? That just makes no sense to me at all. They got a big holiday in June or July? I don't know. I really don't know that much about their holidays except what people tell me. Oh, they're having another feast. Okay, good for them. I don't practice their religion. I don't follow what they do. So I don't really know when would be a good time for Iraq to do it. I think that would be much more pertinent than any holiday here in the United States. But what do I know? I don't know anything. But my personal belief is that there's no possible way they could do this before June or July. Give them the time to get the stuff done. I mean, they're still working on setting up digital systems with all the countries that they're using. Now I'm hearing that Iraq is going outside of the Forex to some other exchange system. I don't know. I don't know because I don't know about any of that stuff. I don't play with it. I don't trust it. I don't like it. Usually it's people with a lot of money and money that they can actually lose that play with that stuff. So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm thinking that a Wise account might have to happen if we're going to do this, if they're not going to do it here in this country, or if it's not going to be on the Forex. But I don't know. Once Trump gets into office, I guess it's going to depend on what he's going to do with sanctions. They've lifted them. Are they going to keep them that way? I don't know. I heard that Iran has given up on it. They're like, okay, whatever, you guys do whatever you want. So that's good. We'll see. I really just don't know. Med beds. I'm not sure how I feel about them because I don't really know what they are. I've heard all kinds of stories. I've heard from, what's his name? Oh, Lordy, the bald guy. He was a super soldier. And suppose he had his brain blown out and they threw him in a med bed and grew his head back. I don't know. I mean, does that sound real to you? Not to me. Frequencies, yes. I believe 100%. And I do believe 100% that Tesla and probably people before him figured it out. And that they know how to use them to do many, many, many things. I'm not 100% sure they understand DNA. So I'm not sure I want to let anybody play with my DNA. But yeah, can they fix some things? That would be awesome. That would be really awesome. I think that there's a lot of things that can be fixed with frequencies. We just don't understand them. And I do think that a lot of this 5G stuff and a lot of the cell phones and the electronics that we have all over our houses and in our cars and our workplaces and even out on the streets, because there's cameras everywhere, just like the UK now. We are under 24/7 surveillance, period, the end. Anyone that doesn't believe that, good for you. I'm glad your head doesn't hurt. That's all I can say, but it is true. I don't think any of this is good for us, and I think they're bad frequencies, and I think that we need to figure out how to protect ourselves. And now here's an interesting little tidbit. The lead paint they took away from us because babies were eating it. Apparently, lead paint protects you from a lot of this crap, which would be a good reason to get it out of everybody's house so they could implement this, wouldn't it? Yeah. Tinfoil Hat woman. Yeah, I'm putting mine right back on, and I might make it out of lead. I don't know. I mean, it's just, wow. How is it that part of the population can just have their ultimate goal is just to mess up everybody else? Again, if you really just hate us that much, drop a bomb. It's not like you can't do it. If they want us dead, do it. Period. I'm tired of the game playing. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm going crazy again here, folks. I'm just losing it. I'm just so tired of all of it. I don't like the games. I hate politics. I want to go back to trading shiny rocks and shells for money. I'd like neighbors to not be jerks to each other. You want to hear a funny dream I had? After my New Year's Eve fireworks from the neighbors with their guns, when I next night, I believe it was, I guess, I went to bed and I had a dream that I made up all these signs and I went around and I put them in front of everybody's house. This is a nice neighbor. You can talk to them. Don't even look at this guy. He'll pull his gun out when you drive by. Literally, I have a neighbor that does that. Pulls his gun out every time someone drives by the house. He's not the only one in the area. Don't talk to these people over here because they'll be real nice, but they will steal from you the second your back is turned. These were the signs that I went and put up all over my area in my dream, of course. But, Yeah, I'm having some issues dealing with things, apparently. And again, nothing I can change. Which, being a Virgo, drives me crazy. So, yeah, Tesla, and again, here we go. Trump's uncle, he got most of Tesla's stuff. What does Trump really know? I don't know. Is Trump really a good guy? I don't know. Oh, and Sky, I don't follow her. I don't trust her. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't trust her. She is one of the most bipolar people I think I've seen on YouTube or Facebook, because she used to be there too. And I'm not sure that the coalition or the who are these people? I don't even know. The galactics, the military, the powers that be, that they're going to pick some homeless woman to be the spokeswoman for med beds. No, I'm sorry. I don't believe it. She may know something. She may believe everything she says. But I don't believe her. No. I mean, her last big stunt with, oh, I'm going to do a med bed session and it's going to be live on Facebook and we're going to tell you all about it. And then it didn't happen. And then she took all her channels down and then she went back up under another name. And yeah, I follow it. I know what's going on. I just, nope. Be careful who you listen to. Take it with a major truckload of salt. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they've been using him for years and years and years. I mean, how is Soros still alive? That man, wow. Other than the fact that he's had just about every organ in his body replaced, and I'm guessing not from the organ transplant list, if you catch my drift. So, yeah, I know all this stuff, and it's part of what makes me grumpy. Because why is it being allowed? Why can't it be stopped? I don't understand. I need answers. I want someone to tell me this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't believe any of it anymore. Like any of it. Like, what is this government we have? We've had a president that, is worse off than most people I've seen in nursing homes. And he's running things. Yeah, no. And then he spent over 40% of his actual presidency on vacation. Okay, that works out real well for everybody. I mean, and oh yeah, we're sending another humanitarian package to Ukraine. They've already spent over 1/3 of the budget for 2025. And today's what, the 9th of January? Yeah, things are going to keep going real great for us if this keeps happening. And what am I supposed to do about it? We're supposed to vote, right? Well, we all did. Did we get what we wanted? Doesn't look like it. I know, shut up. He's not there yet. But so what? Last time he was there, yes, he did get some stuff done. But are we going to do that same crap again? Are we just going to spend the next 4 years in court again? Is this just going to drag on and on? I mean, at what point does this change? And how do we change it without actually being violent? I mean, I don't know. We supposedly have people in this country that have the authority to take these people on and do something about it. But I don't see it happening. I hear stories. I mean, Hillary Clinton's still walking around, for God's sakes. Why is that? She's just one of them. And you all know who the rest of them are. And I'm probably going to get strikes all over the place today. I am just in that kind of mood. But anyway, how's those frequencies working? I need to find a happy frequency. Oh, there you go. That's another story. See? Because I've been avoiding the mainstream news stuff. And I've been looking at, my fringe stuff. So the other day, I think it was in 2001, New Year's Eve, apparently the radio station there in Berlin played some kind of happy frequency. And they played it from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. And apparently it did work. And someone found out about it and they tried to ask some questions. And they found that They were told by an American consulting firm, of whom they couldn't give a name or number, that this was something they'd been testing in the US for a while. So they thought they'd just give it a try. And then the more questions were asked, the less answers were given. And over the course of 4 months, they changed their stories significantly from what they were doing to, oh, well, we don't know. And they just let it slide away. So if you think they're not using frequencies on us, I mean, luckily that was a quote unquote happy frequency, but yeah, they're doing bad things to us. And I don't know. We gotta protect ourselves. We have to. We really have to. Because apparently there is no longer anywhere in the world you can get away from it. Not the bottom of the ocean, not a cave, not Antarctica, nowhere. These frequencies can get you, and they are messing with people. And I think that's Doug's having issues with it. He's been having road rage, which is he hasn't for a really, really long time, and just feeling unsettled all the time. Just this, like, it's not necessarily you wait for the next boot to drop. It's just you just know something isn't right. Things are not flowing properly, and it just makes you feel unsettled, and you don't really know what you're supposed to do. I guess it's almost like you feel like you need to protect yourself from some unknown threat. And I think that's maybe how a lot of people are feeling, that because because politics, because the financial system, because the food. I mean, jobs aren't even stable. I mean, nothing is really stable right now. And I don't know. A lot of people are like, oh, yay, Trump's in office. Everything's going to be great. Well, he's just not the only one. And I'm really not thinking that we need to be going to war to acquire Greenland. I mean, yep, they're full of resources. Oh, yeah, the Chinese and the Russians drive their boats by every day. Well, they do it up in Alaska and apparently they do it right off the coast of New Jersey. So what difference does it make? The church bells, yes, ma'am. There's tons of stories about the church bells. And again, they say, churches weren't really for places of worship. They were, guess what? Giant med beds. The frequencies produced by the bells and people chanting and, probably just the frequencies of everybody being there. And the acoustics in them, yep, they're giant med beds. And I believe those big organs that a lot of churches no longer have, you can find a couple here and there, but the big organs, I'm pretty sure they put out. I mean, you can, anytime you can feel that, the frequencies are getting you, And my father actually found a church bell. He was, when we were living in Connecticut, he did tree work. And he was helping them clean out an old building they had because they wanted to take it down. It was, whatever. So he was doing that, and they found an old church bell in one of the buildings, and they found out what church it belonged to, which happened to be a church in the town we lived in, which was very weird because the building was not in that town. But anyway, someone had apparently saved it and tucked it away so it didn't get destroyed. And, that was their big thing. Oh, we need the metal for the war, so melt all the church bells. Well, go back to Tartaria, and you're going to see they did a lot of melting of a lot of things. And I've been watching Everything Inside of Me. I'll pull that one up and give you guys a link for that channel. He's been talking about Louisiana, and that is, wow, I had no idea. No idea what's going on. Well, what did go on. But it sounds an awful lot like what they want to do to Greenland right now, and I am not liking it. All right, pull this guy up. He's done like 10 episodes. He tries to keep them to about 30 minutes so that people, don't tune out. But you can watch all of them. Just start at the beginning and watch them in a row. Talks about a lot of stuff like this. This guy's German. He doesn't speak English well, so he uses an AI voice to tell you this stuff. But yeah, it's really good. Really, a lot of Tartaria stuff. Talks about, like, the giants, red-headed giants they find all over the world. All kinds of interesting stuff. And, pictures. Shows you pictures of things. So, again, we don't know, but, you look at it and you decide, So, yeah, check that channel out, though, guys. That's a good one. But, yeah, check out this recent stuff about Louisiana, and really interesting. I mean, really interesting. So, you look at old pictures of California, and, all these people went there, and the only people living there were Indians living in teepees, right? That's all. There was nobody else living here. But there's giant cities there when they arrive in their wagons. Oh, okay. Those just appeared somewhere between, I don't know when. I mean, I don't know. Oh, I'm talking about Indians, Native Americans, not trying to be rude here. I think it's Oklahoma. They're looking to get about half the state given back to them, because it goes back to the 1800 somethings with the Walk of Tears. Was that what it's called? And how they, stole the land. But the actual treaties are still in effect, apparently, because somebody with a brain figured it out. And I know that the nations have been doing a lot of stuff. And they, they're calling that part of Nasara. I don't know about that, but I know that the natives they have big councils. They've been doing a lot of really interesting things. I know they've been going to, the international courts, and they've been bringing these old documents, and it looks like they might win. So check that out. Oklahoma might end up being about 50% tribal nation. So good for them. And it's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 different tribes. I'm not real familiar with the tribes in that area, but it wasn't all just like one tribe. It was 2 or 3 different ones where they basically took everything from them, and they really weren't supposed to. So that's interesting, Sure, it's not going to make everybody happy, but some people might be happy. Seems like people, they're doing some of that in Iraq, with the Kurdish people, and giving people back lands that have been taken from them. Lands are more important than a lot of things, and we're still working on, in this country, actually having full ownership of, without paying taxes to some entity that decides they need my money. But yeah, I think that's a big part of it. Getting lands back to where they belong. So I'm not in favor of taking Greenland by force. And I also feel like there's very few people that live there. And we have a big military base there. So I don't think it'd be all that hard for us to do if we opted to. Unless, other countries get involved and tell us not to. I don't know. 5 nations. There you go, girlfriend. You know more about this than me. I just watched a little YouTube video about it, but I was like, good for them. I know they've been doing a lot of stuff. I don't follow it closely because, it's not my area of expertise, but I do keep an eye on things. Somebody's got to fix something. I mean, and again, grassroots seems to be the way to go. Just like after the 2020 election, they said, okay, guys, start down at the school board level and work your way up. And hey, Steph. Yeah, girlfriend, you stay safe. I really hope everything works out for you. Hugs to your daughter. I'll be seeing you online. Yeah, that's awful. Got people that know people down in, Nikki, you and your phone. It was ringing off the hook yesterday, too. People that know people that have problems, with the Louisiana stuff, and people in California. And, it's just, It's just a mess, and I'm sorry for everyone going through it. I really am. I really hope we can get it under control somehow. Just, we just need a break. I think everybody just needs a break. It's just because you're so popular, girlfriend. Too funny. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking for answers or just the easier path. I don't know. I just want my head to stop hurting. I want my heart to stop hurting. I just want, geez, wouldn't it be awesome? Someone just called you out of the blue and said, hey, guess what? This just wonderful thing just happened. I mean, and usually the out of the blue phone calls are, yeah, so and so passed. It's like, wow, gee, another one. Great. Let's add that to the list. I just, makes you numb after a while. And I'm tired of being numb. I was numb for a while, and like a couple years, I just shut right down, but now I know why, because there's, oof, can't find the good stuff. Keep looking, can't find it. Mm. Yeah, sorry. Breathing, guys, breathing. I don't know. I wish I had something good to say. I really do. I'm excited about starting my new online business, but I really don't want to bore you guys with all that foolishness. I'll tell you that I spent, 4 hours yesterday at least tearing apart all of my buckets. I found everything that I wanted except for my scale. I cannot find my scale anywhere. I don't know. The only thing I can think is out in the barn, and I'm not going out there to look for it. But I found my loop, and I found my measuring tapes, and I found all my foolishness. I mean, I even found my refractometer and my dark loop, and these are things for gemstones that I have that I haven't used for years. But I can't find my scale. I mean, where would my scale go? My whole couch is covered in pieces and parts of jewelry, and I have a lot of Pandora type beads that I bought. I don't know, when were those popular? 20 years ago, 15 years ago? I have a whole bunch of those. I've got things I forgot I had. Found some bubble wrap. That was cool. I know, girlfriend, I'm working on it. Hey, Bear, how you doing? I do appreciate you, Nikki. You've been my number one advertiser. I mean, thank you so much. I've gotten a bunch of people already subbed, which is really nice because, having subs before you start helps. And I, put up a couple of little short videos up there. Just give people an idea what I'm doing. I've done a couple lives over there just so YouTube will let me do lives, because you have to get set up to do a new channel. It's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you have to do. Nikki knows, but I think because I've been doing lives over here, they didn't make me wait the full 45 days, but I did set it up and put up one video, do a little bit of updating on the page, just keep it active, that kind of thing. And I've tried to register with all of my jewelry people and online sales people through the new account, so I can have that active in their books. And those are the people that are probably going to be looking for me anyway, so that's nice. And I'm getting there. I got my Amazon order coming because I can't really ship stuff till I have the supplies to do that with, so I need the bubble wrap and the plastic bags and the tape and the stuff and the things. Get my labels so I can, my label printer, because I don't have one of those. And apparently I need to go back and order a scale because I can't find mine. Hey, Jessica, how's it going? Yes, ma'am, you do share. I thank you very much for that. Hey, Rita. Rita is the booted chick. She sells really good stuff. She does Bible readings in the mornings too, if y'all want to check her out. Yeah. All my girls are showing up. I love it. Yeah, I watch these girls on and off all day long. throw them up on the TV and do my stuff and try really hard to stay away from the keyboard for bidding because, they'll get you. They'll get you. They got good prices for stuff everybody needs and stuff you don't need, but it's just shiny and pretty, so get it anyway. I know, bad influence. I'm a bad influence. But yeah, go watch Rita. She'll read you the word of God and she'll straighten you out. Do you good, Rita? Which ones you get? Because I'm looking and they go from like, $29 to $350, and I don't want to spend no $350. But I want one that when I hit print, it prints. Yeah, I used to just use my old printer back in the day when I was selling off Facebook, and I was selling in my own pet shop and stuff, and I just printed labels. I had, the USPS whatever in the little scale, and I just printed them. But I don't have a printer anymore. I threw it against the wall last time. It did its thing. Oh, good. Thank you, Nikki. I will take it. I will take your links. I signed up for Pirate Ship. I got that all up and running. I got my jot form made. I'm having fun buying, but I'm actually really spying on all you girls to see how you do your auctions. And by buying from you, I see how you do your shipping and how you package things. And thank you for the free gifts. I love them. And so apparently that's something I need to do because as a customer, I enjoy getting a free gift and a nice little thank you card. So those will be included in my outgoing packages. So just so you know, I am actually, I'm learning from you. I'm spying on you. I'm using y'all as education. As I tell Doug, I'm networking. I'm making friends, Oh, no, Bear. No, honey, you are not the only one to throw printers. My dog actually will leave the room when I start yelling at the printer because I've thrown more than one against the wall. And the last one I kind of feel bad for throwing against the wall because it wasn't actually the printer's fault. It was an HP, and I stupidly signed up for the automatic ink. Well, then they decide when you can and cannot print things. And I believe I used a non-HP refill. No, it was an HP refill, but they hadn't mailed it to me. So I went to the store and bought one, but it didn't come from them. So they wouldn't let my $30 ink cartridge print my one piece of paper that I needed for my rent, because I'm a landlord and I had to, give her a lease to sign kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Jessica, you're funny. Yep, I will be adding you girls to my I have a folder, a YouTube subscriber playlist. So all of my subscribers that have channels, I put them in that playlist so you guys can go find them. So I'll be adding Jessica and I'll be adding the booted chick. Nikki's already there. I don't know if Steph is there or not. She might be. If she isn't, she will be after today. So yeah, you guys want to know where I'm hanging out, go check out any of those channels, and I'm in those live chats. And you know what? They don't have trolls. It's like really nice. They like say nice things to each other and they gift each other prizes and like they're nice. Like it's a really awesome place to be and hang out, and just you don't even have to buy stuff. They'll still let you be in their free giveaways, and and you just get to talk to people that are just nice and actually care when something bad happens to you. Yep, not doing HP ever again. Never, ever, ever. It is, Nikki. It is. And, when someone gets upset, it's usually because, they're dealing with crap like me because you woke up and heard all kinds of nasty stuff going on, or somebody sent you an email for no good reason at all and just pissed you off. Yes, I know. Did you, girlfriend? Well, you might be in my folder, or you may not share who you sub to, so you might not actually be showing up on my list. If it's just it's YouTube settings. If you don't have a certain box clicked, then people don't know who you're sub to or something. I don't know. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is just my little happy home channel. I started this when Facebook was giving me a hard time about uploading videos. It would take like 5 hours up to upload a 5-minute video. And it's like, I just ain't got time for that. So I went over to YouTube, started doing it here because we're from the East Coast. We moved here. We didn't know anybody. We have no family here. So that was how I could share stuff. And then people started watching. And then my camera broke. So I couldn't post any more videos. And then I was sad and I missed my peeps. So I started going live and talking to people about, I don't know, whatever things that turn up that day. And people come over here and yak with me, and it's fun, and I like it. And then on Sundays, Doug and I sit here and talk, and a lot more guys show up, and we have like 3 times the views on Sunday because Doug's funny. And, and now I'm going to go over and do my Desert Rose and sell things over there, and, But yeah, this is my social life. I have no friends here. We live Doug and I are some of the younger people in this area. And most people that move here are just like me, which I didn't think about when I moved here. I'm a hermit. So if you're a hermit and you move to a town of other hermits, you rarely see other humans. Which is why you moved there in the first place. If you live in a town of hermits, it's really hard to make friends. We've invited people over. We've had Christmas parties. We've had open house. We've offered Thanksgiving up, Easter, barbecues in the backyard. We're lucky to get one person to show up because people just don't leave their houses. It's not even that they don't like us. They just don't leave their houses. So I got my online friends. But other than that, not a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot. Jessica, thank you, girlfriend. I'll be seeing you out in YouTube land. I see you in a lot of places. I know you're a good sharing girl. I do that myself. When things are slow, I get online and I go pop around and see like, oh, there's only one person here on this live. Let me go pop in, say hi, give them a thumbs up, that kind of thing. Got to help each other out, man. Polly, yep, I caught him. I was busy digging through boxes and trying to find my scale. Spreading things out all over the couch. One whole couch in the living room is covered in pieces and parts of things. Luckily, I don't have a cat right now, or they would have had to been put away before I went to bed last night. There'd be beads everywhere. So yeah. That's, like I said, I'm staying away from it. So I've just been putting like jewelry auctions or the frequencies on. So not all the frequencies are black screen. Some of them have fun pictures, and I've just been putting that on TV and just letting it play and, digging through, trying to get stuff set up, being on Amazon, trying to find the right stuff I need, trying not to spend $900,000. It's nice I don't mind spending the money on buying jewelry and supplies, but I don't like spending money on things that are getting thrown in the trash, like cardboard and bubble wrap. So that annoys me, but you got to have it. So you got to have it. That's why I like selling at the store, because they just took it and left, and I didn't have to mail it and all that foolishness. So but I'm happy to be getting all that together. I just got to get up... I don't know. I'm trying to, because I don't want to pay for QuickBooks. So I want to figure out a way to do that kind of stuff for my bookkeeping end and make it easier for taxes, for billing, for, all that. And there's different programs. I just, I know QuickBooks because I used to do QuickBooks, but I I don't even want to deal with the free version. It's too much of a pain in the butt. I just want something simpler and easier. I may just make my own. Yeah, at least knee deep. At least, Polly. You don't even want to know. Y'all want to know why my camera isn't on? Because y'all just don't need to see. Let's take Nikki's desk and spread it around my living room, and that's what my house looks like. But it's not bad because it's mostly shiny. So, there's that. It makes you happy. Unless you're Doug and you actually want to sit down because you're tired after your long day of work. Yeah, you know what I mean, Nikki. I'm sure your house gets that way when your boxes show up. Yeah, I have these, I completely unpacked 2 extra large Rubbermaid tubs yesterday. I don't even know how many quarts. They're big ones. They're like big ones. And then 3 little ones. And those are in the other room. So I don't actually have a clear surface to work on today, but I found a lot of things I forgot I had, so that made me happy. And I even found a mouse, which I didn't know I had, and I had that in my Amazon shopping cart, so I got to save $20 there. So that was cool. This is my life, folks. Now all the birds are squawking. Riley's hanging upside down like a bat. Right, Riley? You a bat bird? Yeah, you're a bat bird? Riley's the African gray. He's being all wiggy. Oh, big kiss, Ry. Yeah, Woodstock's still in heat or whatever birds go into and driving me right crazy. Y'all want to hear some interesting noises? Oh, well, you don't need to go to Pornhub. You can just sit in Ellen's living room and listen to that. So, Nikki. So this is how you get hubby to bring you home ribs all the time, huh? Is that how that works? See, that's what I'm trying to do. I want to contain this mess to my craft room. I have a specific room made for that, and I do want another cat, so, and the craft room has a gate, so they can't get in there, so then I won't have to worry about it. No, nope, I'm not telling your secrets, girlfriend. I'm guessing he already knows, but he's just playing along because he likes ribs too. Yeah, see, jammies at home. I mean, I literally live in sweats and t-shirts and slipper socks now because it's winter. And that's just how I dress, and I go from here outside into the corral to do the dirty work out there, and then I come in the house and I'm cooking, and I don't need to be all dressed up to hang around home. Now you're making me want some barbecue, girlfriend. We have a really good place called Great American Pizza, and they're right down the road, but they're not convenient, unfortunately, because it's on the other side of the highway. So Doug would literally have to come past them, turn around, go back, then, go back to another turnaround about 5 miles. It's like a 20-minute out of the way deal just to go there. Yeah, Polly, I'm not a happy person, I gotta say. I'm very unsettled. I'm not liking what's going on out in the world. I'm not liking what's going on with my family on the East Coast. I'm not liking that Doug is not happy and having road rage. I'm not liking a lot of things. I'm not liking that Trump thinks that we should just annex Greenland, like somehow we have the right to do that. I'm opposed to these things. I'm pretty sure that's where a lot of trouble starts. You just don't go taking things that don't belong to you. I'm pretty sure we all learned that in kindergarten. Didn't I cover that on one of my lives? Like, I don't know. I mean, have they replaced Trump too now? Is he the new clone? Is he the new actor? Is he wearing a mask? Is he AI? I mean, I don't know. Is AI really running things? I'm really starting to believe AI is running things, honestly. Yeah, girlfriend. A vacation. Yeah, I wouldn't know what that is, honey, and I don't do vacations. I don't have the money. I'm certainly not getting on a plane. Oh my god, that's not going to happen. And I have way too many animals. That's a big problem with having animals is you don't go on vacation because unless you have children that have no choice but to stay home and feed them, good luck finding someone to feed 12 pets. And if you can afford to do that, you probably can't afford the vacation. It's always been my life. I could afford the babysitter if I sat at the bottom of the driveway and didn't actually go to the movie, you know? No, Nikki, I missed that one. Oh my God. Well, welcome to Zuckerberg world. You know what he's doing now, right? Y'all here? He's going to be putting out, I don't know, I guess the ultimate goal is that 50% of people on his platforms will actually be AI. So I guess I'm not really all that upset about being locked out of Facebook because I already had enough problems. I mean, but yeah, when the AI starts calling the doctor to make doctor's appointments, mm-hmm, I'm, I got nothing for you. Nothing. This is what I'm talking about. We're not living in Realityville anymore. How do we function? What are the rules? What will the rules be tomorrow? Because I'm tired of not knowing what the rules are. I'm tired of dealing with that. I want to call someone on the phone and have the human I'm calling pick up and answer the phone. I don't want to be put on a 20-minute hold system listening to endless elevator music and every 30 seconds them telling me how important I am as a customer. No, I'm not, or you'd pick up the damn phone and talk to me. And if that's going to be the system, fine. Let me know that's the system and let's work with that system. Pick one. Pick one path. Pick one road. Tell me the rules so I know how to function. Doesn't mean I'm going to follow your rules or like your rules, but tell me what they are so I know how to make my decisions about how I'm going to live. This endless changing of the game plan, I'm done. I'm checking out. I'm not doing it anymore. Y'all do what you want to do. I don't know. Yeah, it's insanity. It's just insanity. You know, not everything should be done digitally. Of course, we shouldn't have 9 doctors for one human person's body either. And I get we have specialists. They should talk to your primary care doctor. They should all talk to him. He should have all your records. There shouldn't be 30,000 people across the world with your records, and then, God forbid, you ask for them. Oh, you can't have that. Well, why not? They're mine. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't understand it. I don't know what the point is. I don't think it's saving anybody any money or any time, especially with doctors and the way that they schedule appointments, you know, and then you have one, and then, oh, well, we have to reschedule you for another 6 months out. Okay, well, I'll be dead by then, but that's okay. Y'all have a good time doing whatever it is you're doing. I mean, at this point, I don't know. I just go to the ER. Well, I'm glad that I'm not just freaking everybody out, and I'm really sorry that other people feel that way. Bless mama, because it's not a good, comfortable place to be. It really isn't. And again, is there anything really bad going on with my life? No. But like I said, I just keep feeling these energies from outside. I guess I'm feeling pressure again. I'm feeling like the energies from outside are literally pushing in on me, and I feel like I need to explode to get it away from me. Maybe I need to do another house cleansing. I haven't done one in a while. Should have done one for the new year. I didn't. I got my sage. What's wrong with me? I'm not paying attention. See, I'm not paying attention. It's like my brain isn't, it just isn't working. It just isn't, I don't know. I guess if I knew, I wouldn't be sitting here going, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's it, bless mama. I mean, that's what I've been saying. Everybody, and I'm generally speaking, but everyone I talk to feels that, like I said, Doug, like, he's been doing fine. He's had his ups and downs. We've had things and stuff. He's been doing okay. But this past week, he's coming home. He's just mad. He's like, I don't even know what I'm mad about. I'm just mad. And again, are they pumping frequencies at us? What caused these, for us, we're here in the area. What caused the California fires this time? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, what are they going to tell us? Who knows? They lie, they make stuff up, whatever. Is it frequencies again? Are they really, are we sitting here in a little microwave and we don't know why all of a sudden, everything's fine. And then the next day we're just so pissed we go punch someone in the head. I mean, this is what frequencies can do. So, and yes, they have them. And yes, they use them for military warfare. This is not even a secret. YouTube, you go look it up. You go do some fact checking if you don't like what I'm saying. I'm talking to YouTube because I know they listen, because they do. But it's just, and like I said, bless mom, I'm trying. I keep going out and I'm looking for, like a happy story. I want to end my shows with a happy story. I want you guys to smile when you leave here. I don't want you sitting here listening to me. Oh, yeah, so bitch and moan and me. And then, well, gee, that was really fun. We should probably spend some more time with Ellen. She really uplifts our spirits. But I'm not finding them. I'm just not. And I keep looking and I'm not only on YouTube, and no, I can't get into Facebook, but there's plenty of other platforms. I'm trying really hard to find good things. And I just feel like they're just doing everything they can to keep us as unsettled and unbalanced as possible. And I need to do more to center myself, to ground myself. I haven't been doing my meditation. So, yep, thank you guys for letting me bitch and moan and figure out what my problem is. Yep, I need to do it. I need to block it all out and center. Yeah, and again, it's just I know, girlfriend. I know. I was blocked from Facebook before that, though. And it's my IP address. And I can't do anything about that. They updated me and gave me a new one. And that's why they won't let me open another Facebook account with a different email, because it's the same IP address. So, yeah, and because I wasn't even on his site when that happened, I don't even know what was posted. I mean, obviously it wasn't good stuff, but I didn't even see it. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that, bless mama. And I know that. I do know that. But, I can sit here and be grumpy all by myself, and so can you, So I just wanted, that's my purpose in life, I mean, I say peace, love, and happiness, and harmony, and I mean that. Peace, love, and harmony. And harmony is how you get peace. You got to have the balance, the yin and the yang, the male and the female, the good and the bad. The balance, and it just keeps going. Like I said, feeling bipolar, because like you'll hear something really good, you'll be on a high for a few days about it, but then they will throw 6 more things at you, and it's not even them. Like I said, on a personal level, Doug's not feeling great, so that doesn't make me happy when he comes home and he's not happy. Not that's his job, but I'm just saying I feel bad for him, and that there's nothing I can really do to help him. And then my family crap and, whatever. That's nothing anybody can do about that either. And again, things out of my control, which really doesn't sit well with me. So it's just hard. And I need the good stories as much as everybody else. And I'm not finding them. And that, bothers me. I don't know. I don't even, there's nothing I can do about it. Bless mom. I'm locked out. They will not let me log in. They want me to do the 2-part you know, whatever. They want to verify me. I've sent them my driver's license. I've sent them bills. I've sent them all kinds of things. I don't know. There was a whole list of papers. I sent them all. They said, "Oh, we can't prove that's you." Okay. They still email me that people have posted, and that I have messages on Messenger, which I can't access either. They still email to the account that they won't allow to look at it. So I can't do anything about it. I have moved on by force because I have no choice. I can't fix it. I can't open a new Facebook account. I would have to get a new IP address. I don't know how to do that. So I have no options. So yeah, feel free to send me links, but I can't get into Facebook. So if you send me a link to Facebook, I can't open it. It just sucks because a lot of people use Facebook. That's all. Yeah, cannot open one. So yeah, I'm just YouTube and Discord and X. That's pretty much where I am. I uninstalled Telegram because that's a mess. Nobody should be over there. And that's it. I have an Instagram account, but Instagram is like Etsy to me. I don't get it. It's just a bunch of pictures. I don't understand. You can't really talk to people there. If I want to share pictures, I can do that all by myself without a platform for it. So I don't know. That would be awesome. I mean, the thing is that I have a lot of East Coast friends that are on Facebook and they just won't come to YouTube. They won't come to Discord. And you know what? Maybe I should just leave it and just let it be. Obviously, if they wanted to find me, they could. They know where. I mean, I've posted all those links on Facebook. I've emailed it to some people. And, maybe that's part of the deal. I should just let it go and not worry about any of those people. Because if they wanted to find me, they could. The problem is there are some people I would like to find that I can't. So that bothers me. But I'll take any IT help I can get. Because and Facebook literally does not have a phone number where you can contact them. And you can email, but they don't really check it. So they're kind of a bad platform for that. And I have a business page over there too. And I haven't even gotten a response from the business people. Most likely because I never paid for the business page. So they don't really care. So I'll just have a business page over here on YouTube. And that's all right too. It's just a good place to be. I can't even share my content to Facebook. So, and there's a lot of people on Facebook. So it would be helpful to be able to at least share my content there so they could come over here and find me. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I honestly don't doubt it, bless mama, that, you know what, sometimes it's for the best. It just sucks. It just sucks. But I did hear from my bestie. She's not on Facebook either. And she refuses to even open emails at this point. Because she's had enough of people. Because her family is doing their thing too. So I don't know. I guess I just thought we were done with this family crap after 2020. And we'd already drawn our lines in the sand and decided who we were friends and not friends with. But apparently that is not true. Yeah, I think we just need to get through the end of this week and get through this nasty cold snap. I think it's supposed to be over by the weekend. And then maybe we can have an upswing. Because, I need some good weather. I want to go outside and play because I apparently need some sunshine because that does make me happy. But the wind, we need the wind to stop. Please let the wind go away. Of course, I heard they have 100-mile-an-hour winds in California. I mean, yeah, that's normal. Okay. I don't know. Those poor people in California, like they haven't had enough problems, right? Man, oh man. So yeah, so here I am whining at everybody, and I know everybody out there's got something of their own to whine about too. So I am sorry to whine on you, but thank you very much for listening and sending me hugs and making me feel better. It's nice to know that I'm not alone, that, you guys do get it, and I'm sorry that you get it, because I really wish you didn't. Yeah, it's just this cold, man. It makes people grumpy. Nobody likes cold. I don't care who you are. If you like snow, you don't really like cold because it has to be at least above freezing to snow. I know, at freezing, but And then the snow reflects the sunlight, and I think it's good for you actually. But the ice, the rain, the wind, that has got to stop. And fires in January. I don't know, man. I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it. I know, bless mama. I'm just hoping that, because I still see it as two wings of the same bird. One of them might work a little bit better for all of us, but, the government has to be changed. And I really hope he can do it. I hope he can. He's not, the dictator that can just do it. So I don't know. I don't know about our Congress and our Senate. I don't like them. Definitely need to get rid of a lot of them because they're way too old and way too set in their ways and way too happy with all the money they've managed to make over the years through all of their interesting deals. And, again, we have laws for that. And I don't know why they're not in effect and being, used. I don't know. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. I don't know anything. And I used to think I was a smart person. And I don't think I am anymore because I apparently don't know anything. Woodstock peach. Knock it off. You got birdie porn going on, guys. Sorry. Who wants a macaw? Oh, Lordy. I just, pretty sure Woodstock's a girl. Parrots can lay eggs just like chickens without being fertilized. So I just really don't want to go through that. And they can get egg bound if they don't lay the eggs. So I'm trying to keep an eye, and hopefully it just will pass and nothing will happen and we'll move along. But yeah, I'm really not enjoying this. Well, good. At least somebody's giggling. You need to giggle. I hope you're feeling better. Make sure you stay hydrated, girlfriend. And that's what you get for going and having fun. See, now you gotta get punished, get sick. It seems to work that way. I mean, even if you don't get sick after a vacation, you definitely need a couple down days. Well, today's the day, so feel free. Tomorrow, we're not doing it anymore. All right, tomorrow's Adam's birthday, my baby. He's going to be 29. Can't believe my baby is 29. I mean, that's like old. Too funny. Yeah, had him in Connecticut in the middle of a big old snowstorm. My water broke on the way to the hospital with him. That was fun. It was cold. Yeah, well, you should stay home, honey. You don't want to be spreading it. And, gives you a good excuse not to go out there and deal with other people's bad energies. Yeah, I got some essential oils in the mail yesterday. I think I'm going to go set myself up some of those, and I need to make my house happy, if nothing else. And I definitely think I'm going to, when I get off, I'm going to go do a nice cleanse of the house. I think I need it. I think it's a good idea. You guys, I don't know how much you know about any of that, or like it or don't like it, but gridding, you ever do any gridding with crystals? Something I'm starting to look into. Of course, half my property has rose and white quartz all over it, so I'm not sure how much gridding I have to do because the whole place is already done. There you go. I'll give it a shot. You know, 46. Yeah, Paulie, see, houses happen. I have the picture on the wall here, a couple of them. I have one where, Adam's in the picture, but he isn't born yet, you know. And then one of my favorites of all three of them was Santa. That was, I don't know, Ben might have been middle school then. You know, I miss those days. I liked having kids. I like being the mom, doing the mom stuff. I enjoy that. Big part of probably why I like animals so much, because I get to still be the mom, take care of business, you know. They like me. Most of them don't talk back. The parrots do talk back. And they're fresh, all the time fresh. Even when they're trying to be nice, they're still fresh. So, I don't even know. Adam will be working. Maybe we can do a birthday for him over the weekend. 28, yeah. Craziness, isn't it? Just crazy. Adam was my little Indian. It's funny, all my kids were different. Ben was, he was blonde, light-skinned, dark eyes. And then comes Emma, and she's like see-through like me, like, Irish skin all the way. And she had the hazily eyes and red hair. And then comes Adam, and he's got dark hair and dark skin. And it's like, dude, where'd you come from? So, I got a blonde and a brunette and a redhead. I got one of each, But, yeah, pretty funny. He was just very, very dark, that one. So, all my little kitties. And Adam was the bad one. He didn't like to sit in the high chair. So we had one of those walkers, which I don't think they have anymore. They had wheels and the kids could run around the house in them. And it had a tray and you put toys or whatever. Well, that's mostly where Adam ate, was in his walker. As long as he was in the walker with his food on his tray, he'd walk around and eat. But if you put him in the high chair, nothing. He wouldn't eat at all. So kids are weird. Interesting, but weird. Yeah, mommy days, they were fun then. Now they don't even call you for Christmas or when there's a big wildfire and you'd like to know if they're safe. I do hope you hear from your son today, Paulie, one way or another. I hope everybody stays safe. I haven't heard any tragedies happening yet, other than, everything burning. But I guess the trees aren't burning again. So, there's that. I mean, I'm glad the trees aren't burning, but, not normal. I don't care what you say. Unless we really did go into some other alternative timeline on some different reality world. I don't know, because snow's supposed to melt, not burn. Trees are supposed to burn, not stand there while concrete melts next to them. And they took the wheels off them and they made them bouncers and stuff. And we had the Johnny jumper that you hung in the door frame. Oh, well, Ben lived in that. So apparently today I'd be getting arrested for, child abuse for putting my kid in a Johnny jumper. But that's the only way that kid got through teething, man. He lived in that Johnny jumper. And He just jumped and cried and jumped and cried and drooled. I literally had to put bath towels under him because he drooled so bad when he was teething. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, some things are obviously we're not good for kids, but Johnny jumpers and walkers, they're good for them. The swings, they've made them all weird now, big giant stable bases, and they only rock back and forth. They don't actually swing. And I don't know, whatever, man. We played on playgrounds with tar and hard metal bars, and Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure it does, Polly. I mean, and again, why are people like that? And I'm not picking on your son in particular, but people in general. Things happen, that people are hearing, okay, so maybe he's not anywhere near it. So it didn't occur to him that you'd be worried. Well, people get worried. They hear things, they want to know. I mean, even if you don't like the person, it's your mother. Just say, "Hey, I'm fine." Just send a text, and mom will breathe better. I mean, you don't have to have a 20-minute conversation. Just tell me you're alive and your house isn't on fire, and move along. I can do that. Oh yeah, Johnny jumpers, man. Yeah, they've outlawed those. So, oh, a lot of things, a lot of things. Doug was telling me something about a car the other day. I don't remember. I'll have to ask him. Maybe you can talk about it on Sunday. Some weird new thing they did with cars. Of course, they're doing everything weird with cars. I don't think these electric cars are going to fly. I've been seeing meltdowns on YouTube shorts about, I hate my Tesla so much. I think electric cars are great for city livers. But out here, I mean, I'm 45 minutes from the grocery store. Are they going to let me charge at the grocery store? No. Do I want to spend, I think it's like almost triple, like the actual price of the electricity that you pay at these charging stations, like triple what you pay for gas. And, God forbid it breaks. Like if the battery goes, man, that's it. Just go get a new one because the batteries are like $10,000, $12,000. And I don't understand the concept. I just don't. And I don't know why we don't just make them run on water. We know how. And again, that was one thing Doug said. Why can't they just put a little mini generator in them? They're running, so let the generator charge while the car is running, and then you never have to plug it in. Oh, that might not be, cost effective for the people that want to make money, I guess. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But yeah, people are figuring out free energy, and they're going to be sad when it happens. But I guess they're figuring out that people are figuring it out, and they're trying to ban it. And, but, copper rod into the ground and a wire up in the air, and you got power. It doesn't have to be connected to anything. Yeah, well, Polly, welcome to family life. Sorry, honey. We all have at least one, and you seems like lately it's a whole lot more. So I don't know what's wrong with people. I think, think about it. If you're not even thinking about enlightenment on any level, and you're dealing with what's going on out in the real world, I can imagine it would make you be a real jerk. I can imagine. I mean, if I was feeling the way I feel and I didn't have any knowledge of energies or planetary alignments or a lot of other things that do affect us, I don't know how I'd deal with it. I mean, I'm obviously not dealing with it great as it is. So, and I do have some tools in my belt. Now, I guess I need to take them out of the belt and use them, and that might help. But yeah, if you really don't have any tools, how do you navigate this? I don't know. So, yeah, maybe I'll have to do some of that, do some cleansing videos and some gritting videos and I don't know, some other stuff that maybe people can utilize that works for you. I mean, you got to do what resonates for you. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. If the Bible's your thing, go for it. It's not my thing. I don't not believe in it. I just don't get comfort out of reading it. I don't like the Bible. I don't like the pages. I don't like the paper. I don't like the tiny print. I don't like the numbers in front of I don't like the way the Bible's written. Sorry, I don't like it. Someone else can read it to me, that's fine. I'm not one to sit and read it myself. But I know a lot of people get a lot out of it. So please, if that helps you, please use it. Please go listen to Rita. She knows what she's talking about, and she will tell you stuff. I don't know. I was raised Catholic. I got the basics. I questioned too much of it, and I wasn't welcome in catechism class. And, I was there. I did it. I did all the stuff, but my questions were not answered and still have not been answered to this day. So, I don't find a lot of comfort in it. Sorry. But yeah, other than that, guys, I should probably head out and get back to putting away some of the mess I made yesterday and finish up my Amazon order now that I know I cannot find my scale. And, go see if I can find some shiny rocks to look at while I'm cleansing the house and trying to make myself feel better. And I hope all you guys can find something out there that makes you feel better. Go get some sun if it's not too cold out. You like that stuff, go outside and just get some sun anyway. Bundle up and get it. I'll be out there several times today out in the corral, so I'm doing what I can to get it in while I can till I'm too cold and have to come back in. Yes, ma'am. You don't work too hard. You get some rest and stay hydrated, okay? I'll chat with you soon. We'll be back on Sunday. Thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate y'all popping in and listening to me whine. I hope I gave you something to think about that, find a way to feel happy. I don't know. I just hope y'all can not have an irritating day. How's that? And, again, you find some good stories, anything that's not on Facebook, feel free to email it to me so I can share it with the group. Here's my email. And, I'd love to share happy stories. You got happy pictures, you got holiday pictures or birthday parties or whatever. Y'all went out to dinner and had something good and you want to recommend a place, let me know. I just, like I said, I just want to share some happiness and I need it for myself as much as for you guys. So yeah, send me stuff to make me smile. How about that? But yeah, so y'all go do your stuff. And as always, sending much peace, love, and harmony from Petrichor Ranch in Arizona. Get some sun, find a reason to smile. And I'll talk to y'all again on Sunday. Bye now.